tutorial. This is Biko T, and today I'm gonna do something totally different. Okay, so today I'm gonna walk you through the journey of UI UX design, and here is just a little thing I've done so far in UI, which is user interface. Okay, and this is Figma today. I'm gonna walk you through a little bit of things I've been working on for a couple of weeks now, and that's the more reason why I've not really been much consistent with the usual um, graphic design tutorial, that's Photoshop tutorials. Okay, so today I'm gonna show you some cool things I've done so far, and like I promised earlier before now, that I'm gonna be showing you um, I'm going to be making tutorials on UI UX design. Alright, so today this is just a UI I did while taking a course, quite alright. So I've been on user interface design for some years now, but I've not really been putting content out on it till now, right? So I started fully this year, and this is how I've gone so far. Okay, so this is just a cool food ordering app which I did from one of the courses I took, right? So before we dive deeper into just showing you some of the cool interface here, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what user interface is all about, right? When you see UI, which is user interface, is just the interface that shows interaction between a user and a system, right? Creating a system, creating an application requires user to interact with that system. So that's what user interface is. It's just the interaction between a user and the system. You click on this, it goes to the other side, and being able to navigate your ways all around the system. While user experience, which is the UX, is just how you feel while you interact with that system. The way you feel. Do you feel excited? Are you happy with the system? Do you face any challenges? And how was the system how was it easily navigated? Like, how were you able to easily navigate your ways all around the system? So that's what user experience is all about. All right, so, and this is just a food ordering app, and this is like just called a splash screen. A splash screen that shows you it actually shows you some cool information about the application, right? So it's just tell you a little bit about the application. You can choose to skip it, and you can see, and the design is also cool. And you can see this is just where you can create your account, or you log in if at all you already have an account with the system. And this is just the screen for creating their accounts. And mind you, this is just a user interface. It's not coded yet, but this is what you will deliver to the developer, and the developer will just code it just the way you have designed it, right? So that's just that about that. And I'm gonna show you some other things. Like this is just a splash screen that shows the name of the application and the logo, and probably if you have a slogan. All right, and it also carries the brand's color, the brand's color, right? So I'm going to show you some cool things again. And all right, so this is, like I was saying, sorry about that. So this screen, which is screen 1, you can choose to rename it. Just double tap and you change it to whatever name you want to change it to, but I'm going to leave it as screen 1. So that's just the first screen you see before you transition to the splash screen, right? So this just talks about little thing about the application. It's food ordering app that helps you track and monitor, helps you keep track record of every of the food stuffs you sell, right? So you can choose to skip it, and this also talks about how you pay and whatever. This talks about the application, how it's best for the foodie. I'm a foodie, and I like to talk about food very much. All right, so this is just the create screen where you can actually create, or you log in into the system, and this is the screen you get to once you click on create an account. So you get to input your username, your email, your password, your phone number, then you submit. You can also log in from this particular place just in case you've created, or you've already had an account with the system. And this is going to show you, it's going to welcome you so that you can actually sign in into the system, and this verifies your account, gets to know if the number you provided was your own number, just for security purpose, right? So this is an OTP for verification purpose, just to confirm that you own the phone number, right? So, and this screen is going to pop up once the verification is successful, right? And this screen is going to come up once you have actually created, you verified your account, right? Then once you want to change your password for security purpose, and this screen is going to show you that it is successful. So I have some other, after then you get to your home screen, that's your home page, which is going to be this, right? Yeah, it's going to be this. This is the home page that shows it shows, this is actually a design, so it's quite different from when you code it. So this is the home page, and this is what you will see. You can search for the kind of meals you want. Then you can also put up your location. Then this is just like meals or something like that. When you have a new meal, a new type of meal, maybe a new type of dish, kind of, I don't know. So then these are just like a kind of popular dish they have, or popular dishes they have. Then you can click on this to see all other dishes, and you have your menu here, menu button, your cart button, your home button, then your location, your home button as well. So you can also click on any of these. Maybe if you click on pizza, then you have tons of pizza, kind of different kind of pizzas you want. It's going to show up here, and you also note that this is going to be on menu, and it has to change to menu button. It's going to show that this is actually a menu button by changing the colors and every other thing, right? So, and once you click on any of these, it's going to show you this. Maybe you want to add to cart, or you want to increase the number of units. You can do that on this screen. Then once you click on the cart, it's going to display this. Maybe you want to see a whole lot of description about the oh my god, I think I missed something here, right? Why? Okay, so it's gonna show you the full description of the food, of the pizza, or whatever kind of food. This is just like just kind of show you a sample of how the system is going to work. All right, so then you can add to cart, you can also delete, and you click on proceed. You can decide to choose the location, use location, so that once you put on your order, they can deliver it to this location. And that's that about that. Then you can actually choose your location here, and this is your profile as the user, and you can do some other cool things. I'm kind of lazy, I'm not done with this. Yes, there should be some kind of icon here, but I've not actually put that there. So alright, so then like if you want to make payment, this is the screen to make payment. Then once the payment is successful, this is how it's going to look like. Oh, sorry, yeah, if you're adding um, your card for payment, for regular payment. So this is just the card. You can actually select any of the cards, maybe a Valve, or maybe Master or Visa card. Then you can click on proceed, and congratulations, your order has been successful. So there are different kind of screens, and this is just, like I said, just few kind of screens here, right? And the sense of this is just for presentation sake and not much serious. So I'm just going to show some other things I've actually worked on, or let me just show the little interaction about this. I've not really done the wireframing. I've not done that. The prototype. I've not done the prototype. I'm not done with the prototype. So I'm just gonna show a little of the prototype I've done so far. Then this is gonna play out. So you have this. I'm gonna click this, and like I said, this is gonna be the not the first screen actually. Okay, I think okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put on my internet connection, and I'm gonna start this again. Let me connect to the internet then. I do that in a short while. Alright, so I'm gonna close this up. Right, so I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna click on play. So it's gonna take some little time, then it pops up. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Alright, so this is gonna come up, and the reason why the other screen just left was because of the transition I kind of gave it. The transition is gonna excuse me. The transition is gonna come up and automatically fades off to the next page where you can actually create. So it's just gonna happen like that. So, and now I've not really done much of most of the interactions. I've just done only a few. Once you click on create, this comes up and you fill in your details and you click on submit. I'm not sure if I've done that. I've not really done the prototype. So then let's say you want to go back. It's gonna walk you through. So you're gonna go back. Then if you click on create, okay, I've not done that too. So login rather, I've not done that. Once I click it, it's gonna take me to the login page. But once I click on this, it's going to take me to a create page. Meanwhile, this here, I've actually done the login. So I'm just going to click on the login here. It takes me to where I can log in. That's if I've already had an account with them. So once I'm done inputting all my details, I'm going to click on sign up. I've not done that too. So that's just the little thing I've done so far on this app. And then I did something too. Alright, so this is a WhatsApp status I did. It's just a replica of the normal WhatsApp status we have, and I just decided I want to change the user interface and nothing much serious. I didn't do anything serious, no additional functionality, nothing like additional functionality. What I just did was just to be sure I can just make something different, and that's all. And I discovered that their experience is better than mine because of some little things I discovered over time, and I'm gonna work over it again and make it better. So, and that's one of the things you need to understand as a UI UX designer. It's not all about the interface. It's very easy to design an interface, but what about the experience? So to make an improvement on the system, you have to make sure that your experience supersedes the previous system. So that's what UI UX is all about, not just the design you are seeing. Everybody can design, anybody can design. So I'm going to show you what I'm trying to say so that you can get a full picture of what I'm saying. So I'm going to click on this. thumbs up. What's happening? Okay, let me just close this up and do this. All right, so I'm gonna play it here. It's gonna take some little time. What's happening? All right, so this is just a WhatsApp status saver, right? Let's say you upload a picture or a video or anything you upload on your status, then you can easily save it to your phone. You know, that's just an application. I believe everybody uses that. All right, so let's say you have a WhatsApp, that's the original WhatsApp on your phone, then you also have business WhatsApp on your phone. You know, these are two different applications, right? So WhatsApp is just a normal WhatsApp, and WhatsApp business or business WhatsApp is, you know, a kind of WhatsApp for you to run your business effectively, right? So they are separate systems, individually works independently actually. So for instance, when you use business WhatsApp, if you upload it will not be effective on the normal WhatsApp, right? So that's just what this system is all about, just to save your image. Maybe after 24 hours it's going to go off here. So now this is on WhatsApp. Maybe if you upload a picture or a video on WhatsApp, it's going to save here for some time. Then this is business WhatsApp. You can see the transition is kind of cool too. So I was talking about their experience, and their experience is better than mine because I discovered something, and I'm still trying to look for ways I can actually improve on it and get it done in a better way. I was just trying to change the kind of design so that it doesn't look the same way, exactly the same way. But I discovered that I have some lapses I'm gonna fix up later in the day. So once you click on this hamburger button, this is gonna come up. Now, mind you, since you are here, if I should click on business WhatsApp, it will take me to business WhatsApp. Then if I come, okay, okay. So now if I should click on WhatsApp, it should take me to WhatsApp. I don't know if you're getting my point. Then let me go back. All right, so now I'm on WhatsApp. I'm on normal WhatsApp, right? So I can also click on dark mode. It's going to change to dark mode. If I click it back, it's going to change to the other side. You get it? So dark mode and the other side. All right, so that's also working well. That's also working well, right? So others aren't working yet because I've not actually created their screen. All right, so now the experience I was talking about is this. I'm gonna close this. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you in a short while what I'm talking about as the experience per se, and that's what you need to put into consideration whenever you are designing an interface. You need to make sure that the experience is smooth. Okay, so if I'm on WhatsApp or business WhatsApp, right, you see the transition has changed here, and it has also changed from the nature, right? So if I should click on WhatsApp, you see WhatsApp becomes greener while this fades off, and if I'm on business WhatsApp, it becomes green, and this other face of that's on hover or whatever, so on click actually. So now if I should come here and click, now if I should close this, automatically it should take me back to WhatsApp business because that's where I was initially, but it has taken me back to WhatsApp, which is a very bad experience. You get it? So the experience is not smooth yet. It should have taken me back to my it should have taken me back to this particular screen, but it's taking me back to this screen, and that's just because I was the one who did it that way. Over time, I now went back to the normal application and discovered that, oh, I've committed an error. So I'm gonna look for a way to make it better, and I'm gonna do something cool over time. So that's just my journey in UI UX design, and like I promised, I'm gonna be diving deeper into it over time with time, and I'm gonna show some of my experiences, some of my challenges, and how I was able to overcome them, so that you can also start your career as a UI UX designer, and don't procrastinate, because procrastination is a thief of time. So just dive deeper into it and start something. Okay, so that's just my journey so far in UI UX design. Like I said, I've been on UI UX design for a couple of years now, but I became so confident of myself very short in lately. So, and I've decided that I'm gonna be putting out content on UI UX design, and I believe you're gonna like it. So um uh so that's just all for this tutorial. I just try to show you some of the things I've done so far in UI UX design and what UI UX design actually entails. It's not all about the interface alone, but also the functionality, which is the user experience. The experience, that's what really matters in UI UX design as a whole. And UX is a separate entity, UI is also a separate entity, but people get to mix it up because they just slash them together, UI UX, UI slash UX, but they are two different entities. One talks about the interface, the other talks about the experience, the interaction, and some other things about the system. So watch out for the next project. I'm going to work on some other more projects with time, and I'm going to show you step by step how you can start your career as a UI UX designer. Maybe you are a tech enthusiast and you don't really know how to start up. I'm going to show you how to do that. Stick around to my tutorials, and I believe you're going to get a lot of things and you'll be happy. So thanks for watching this. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification button and put it on, so that some other times you can get to know each time I put on new video, and I believe you're gonna like it, right? So please, like I said, encourage me by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Share it to your friends, and don't forget, watch. All right, so these are what motivates me and encourages me to do more and better every day. Okay, so that's gonna be all for today, and subsequently I'm gonna be putting on tutorials on UI UX, and don't forget about learning graphic design. I'm still gonna be putting content on graphic design too, and why UI UX is different from graphic design, and why you need to maybe probably start from graphic design, because it's going to really help your career in UI UX design. So I'm going to be putting on content on that with time. So I believe you really enjoyed this video. That's my journey, or that has been my journey so far, and I'm going to be working on more and more projects even as the year goes. And I believe 2023 is going to be a very nice year, and you need to really start your career as a UI UX designer, or as a graphic designer, or as a tech enthusiast. Whatever niche you want to fall into in tech industry is always available, and you're always welcome. All right, so that's going to be all for today, and I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, share this video, and tell it to friends. And like I said, if this sounds like something you really like, you really enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe. This is going to be a tech-based platform or channel. I'm going to be putting on content on tech, design, and some other cool experiences I've gathered over the years, and I believe it's going to help you. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.